78 Fight News here with the brother Karceno from BoxingSocialist.com. What up, Cino?
Hey, what's up?
Nothing much, man. Just wanted to ask you a few questions about the current affairs in boxing. You game?
Oh, yeah. I'm down.
All right, brother. I heard from another source that Brandon Rios has signed to fight Mike Alvarez October 13th. What you think about that?
Oh, yeah, that's a great fight. I think Mike Alvarez is looked at as the bigger version of Brandon Rios because he had a lot of pressure. But the simple fact is, Brandon Rios, I think, is a little bit more skilled, and Alvarez seems a little green, but they're going to bring it.
Right.
It's a comfortable fight for them, so it's a can't-miss fight.
Oh,
they're trying to do a double-header with Miguel on the same card. They want to put Arce on the card, but Arce right now is asking for too much money. So we have to see how that turns out, but they planned on that fight being with Arce and Garnier and Brandon Rios and Mike Alvarez.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What you think of the TMT promotions and everything like that? I know you did a couple of vids on it, but what do you think of you think it's good for boxing?
Oh yeah, it's always good for boxing that another company comes along, but you don't see two mega powers just dominate the sport. Everybody has to go through them. Like Top Rank and Golden Boy, they pretty much dictate to the other promoters how the fights are going to go.
Right.
Like Lou DeBessa has the better fighter than Sergio Martinez, but you got to play by Chavez Jr. rules. You know, it's like that doesn't make any sense at all. Chavez Jr. beat no one, but because he has a bigger promoter, which is Top Rank, and DeBella's just trying to get in where he fit in and hope his guy can beat him, then maybe he'll have some upside. But then again, he'll still be the bottom feeder to whoever the other big promotional guy has. It's just the way the business is ran. But with TMT, they actually have some backing because these guys have money.
Right.
You can get the sponsors if they make the certain fights that the people want to see. They can work good with Top Rank and Golden Boy. Their thing is, let's build up these fighters that no one else is trying to build up, but have the talent to. And by far, they're the two biggest stars of their company. Like Bob Evans, the face of Top Rank, basically, and Oscar De La Hoya is. But Oscar De La Hoya doesn't really know how to market. That's why he has Richard Schaefer. 50 Cent is all about marketing.
Right.
Everything he's done, it's about promotion and marketing. And he's helped market Floyd Mayweather through the past 2-3 years. They're turning him into a social media giant as well as being outside of the ring. That's why he stays relevant even when he's not fighting. Because 50 Cent has a whole team of guys that help him stay on with thisis50.com and all of these different social media outlets. That 50 Cent hasn't even really put out an album, really. He just releases it on download, but he stays relevant no matter what. Every year, it's 50 Cent name in the headlines. And now you see Floyd Mayweather do that in the past 2 years. Even when he was in jail, he had more headlines than Manny Pacquiao. No one's even heard anything about Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah. That's true.
That's what it is. But, yeah, they're going to do a lot of good. I see them doing a lot of good.
Yeah, and I think they're going to bring a lot of youth into boxing because yesterday when I was out watching UFC on Fox, I was with a few brothers, man, and it was a lot of boxing conversation because a lot of people, they heard about 50's new business venture with the TMT, and as a result, they're interested in boxing now. They want to see like who's he gonna be promoting. They were asking me questions about, you know, they knew Zab Judah, but they were asking me about who's Gamboa or who's this guy, who's that guy. So I think it's gonna be good because it's gonna bring a new fan base into boxing. What you think about that?
Oh yeah, it definitely will be. And it's pretty much the same fan base that just strayed away.
Right. Because
they didn't really know anybody. The only common is like Mayweather fight.
Right.
So that's the only fight they'll watch. But now since Mayweather and 50 Cent are together or responsible for the promotion, they will pay more attention to it. So the fights that they didn't watch, they will start to watch more. They'll stick around to see what's happening or see what's going to be the turn of events. But interesting match play. Terrell versus Sergio Martinez.
Wow.
So that's the other fight they're working on at a catchweight.
Right.
So it depends on what's going on with the Chavez Jr. fight probably, but even though they want to have Sergio Martinez go up about 3 or 4 pounds, if you don't want to go to 168 and have Andre Dirrell fight Sergio Martinez.
Yeah, I would love to see Andre Dirrell and Martinez fight. The Broner versus Gamboa, I really don't want to see that fight, man, because I like both of them. I know it's a good fight for boxing, but I would just hate to see one of them dudes lose the momentum that they've built. You know what I mean? But
Right.
you know, but what do you think of the big three at 154 pounds? Seem to be, you know, Mayweather, Cotto, and Alvarez. And there's been a lot of talk. I seen you just put an article up today about Golden Boy's plans for Canelo Alvarez. Can you speak a little bit about that?
Yeah, they're right now they're the leaders, and they pretty much gonna sign the deal with the Miguel Cotto fight in December in New York, because Canelo's the only guy who can get to generate that kind of money, and Cotto didn't want to fight Mayweather. Mayweather didn't want to get that fight rematch going in December. So they're looking at that, and then they want to do the Mayweather fight, which they pretty much tentatively have an agreement with, which is that some terms that were major were agreed upon already. So they don't have no problems with making that fight next year if Manny Pacquiao don't want to step up to make the fight.
Right.
The only fight that would be in September is Canelo.
Okay.
So that's already pretty much done, and that's how business is done in boxing. Most of these fights are done so far in advance, but they gotta wait and time, and Golden Boy don't want to jump out there and make this too early. But they gotta do it soon. They gotta go ahead, book everything, and get these contracts going. So in about a couple of weeks, you might hear Cotto make the announcement that he wants to fight Canelo, and it'll just probably come sooner, more sooner than later, but you would definitely know about it before that September 15th comes.
Okay. What have you heard any rumors? I know about a month ago was a lot of rumors about Miguel Cotto possibly moving up to 160 to take a piece of that 160-pound title. Is there any truth to that? You heard anything about that?
Oh, yes, that is true. He wants to, but he's looking at the weakest guy at 160. He's looking at the Felix Stern winner.
Right.
Looking at that fight. He's not looking at fighting the best fighter at 160 to try to go for the middleweight championship. With less, at this point in Miguel Cotto's career, he's just looking for, like, I just want to win the belt and get out, because he'll be the first Puerto Rican in history to win a world title in 4 different weight classes. But what does that really mean if you didn't fight the best guy at 160 to get it? If you just fight some gatekeeper to get some IBO belt just for that, that's going to hold no weight.
Yeah.
You're already a Hall of Famer. You're already going to the Hall, so it's not going to really patent you. There's just some other tagline they can say, but you didn't beat the best guy to get it. That's a fact. To me, that's just an insult. But it just shows me the mental, where Miguel Cotto mentally is right now. He's thinking, let me get this, I can cash out, it'll be my last victory, and I'm gone.
Right.
It's like his mindset ain't letting me fight the best anymore. When I want to fight the best. I remember that Miguel Cotto. Now that guy's confidence level has totally changed.
Yeah, I think Cotto, in my opinion, I think Cotto, for a long time, Cotto fought nothing but hard fights. He fought the best competition out there, and I think even if he fought, if he went to 160 and he fought Felix Strum, I think Felix Strum is an underrated fighter, man. He does fight. He tends to fight in Germany all the time. It's the perception is he duck a lot of people, but I still feel like years ago he beat Oscar De La Hoya, in my opinion. And so I think he's a good fighter. He just doesn't. I think he's comfortable fighting in his home crowd and in his hometown, and getting easy wins and shit like that. But what do you think? If not Floyd Mayweather or Miguel Cotto, who should Canelo Alvarez be fighting next at 154 pounds if he stays there?
Well, he needs to fight somebody that's 154 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. He needs to fight the winner of Raw and Bonus Masteros. fight Austin Trout, fight somebody at 154 that's a champion.
Right.
He has not had anybody that has been 154 pounds.
Yeah.
I'm like, who is he fought that was 154 pounds? I'm like, Shane Mosley, he's at the end of his rope. I'm like, I couldn't think of it. They made that Pablo Gomez go up there.
Right.
I'm like, they got to put this guy in there with a 154 fight. So we can even classify him. That's when I was like, man, this division here, I feel everybody's pain. I feel they could talk about Yushay Smith. I'm like, well, Yushay got a point. Until somebody beat him or say something or get somebody in there to beat him, we don't know. We don't know who the best is at 154 because nobody's going to fight anybody. Who is the lineal champion? We don't know.
Yeah.
We should say this, Cotto. We need to have some type of tournament together with the best fighters fighting. We don't know who the lineal champion is. After one pitch, everybody just jump in the gun and jump right back out. And then they represent the division. It's like, you got to be kidding me. We only have one fight. I never call Floyd Mayweather the 154 lineal champion.
Right.
Ever. Because he's not. He's not a 154 fighter.
Right. Yeah, I agree. What do you think of the Chad Dawson Andre Ward fight? It's not really getting a lot of press, for obvious reasons. But what you think about Chad Dawson Andre Ward that fight?
Style matchup is ugly. It's gonna be a real ugly fight. That's how it's going. Stylistically, it's gonna be an ugly fight. But I just don't think Chad Dawson is in this fight to win. I really don't. I feel he's in this fight because it's good money. He gets to keep his belt at 174. He made that like prominent that he wanted to come down to fight for Andre Ward's belt. He didn't want Ward to come up in weight, which was one of the options. They were going to meet at the catchweight for that belt. He said, no, I'll waive that option and come down to 168. That way I can keep my belt if I lose.
Wow.
Who says that?
Wow.
Who says that? That's why I'm like, I'm not sold on Dawson's confidence at all in this fight. One person trying to win a fight says that.
Right.
If I lose, I can keep my belt at 174. I'm still the champion up there.
Yeah, that sounds like I want some money real quick.
Right. It's like I wouldn't even want to see somebody who says something like that. All he gonna do is live up to what he did. Like, I tried, I didn't get it. So, all right, I'm going to 174. I'm still the champ. Then I'm gonna fight Pascal. I was like, oh, this is just ridiculous. That's what I don't like about it. It's like, it's just like the old days in basketball. Everybody friends now. They all shaking hands with each other.
Yeah.
I like the old days. Well, they even shake your hand and even touch your hand.
Right.
Conglomerati going on the field now. Everybody friends outside.
Yeah, that's what irritated me about Carmelo Anthony a little bit. When I see him hugged up with LeBron James and Dwayne Wade, and 10 seconds later they trying to tear his head off, and he's smiling and giggling. I'm like, man, look, you need to win the playoff game.
Exactly.
But it's a trip.
Anything on this boxing ring, everybody trying to be all buddy. I'm like, there's a fight going on.
Right.
They don't want to hear about if you lose. They care about the fight right now. You trying to tell them like why they should be there watching you fight Andre Ward.
Absolutely. All right, what you got about much has been said about Amir Khan. He's been he always whining about something, but now he's saying that I guess he's trying to make Freddie Roach the scapegoat here, saying he wants a new trainer. And I guess these are just rumors. I haven't heard him say it, but I've heard them, from articles that Amir Khan is looking for a new trainer. I heard he talked to Emmanuel Stewart. He's even looking at Mayweather Sr. What you think about all this?
That's a tragedy. He's looking at all those trainers, but pretty much 9 times out of 10 he's gonna stick with Roach.
Yeah.
Freddie Roach is also his manager. He also helps him out with his management because his managerial thing has been terrible for years, and he's gone through like 2 of them. His father had a family friend doing it, and as a favor, Freddie started helping him with it because he also helps Manny Pacquiao does his. That's why he seems like he be promoting Manny all the time when he's out there, and the same thing he does for Amir Khan.
Right.
So he helps him out with his managerial problems. So his training thing, he would have to sort the managerial situation out with Freddie. And I don't think he's going to move. In all reality, I just don't think he's going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Because if he do, what is he going to... Mayweather still can't help him. All Mayweather still going to do is try to make him into Tommy Hearns. And he's not Tommy Hearns. So...
Mayweather still going to try to get paid, one good payday off of him, you know.
Exactly. Let him see a good payday and say, well, you could stink the joint out and run away and jab this guy all night long and stay on the outside. All he's going to do is try to give him a fight like Crisco, shoot the right hand, keep the jab out there, and run. And that's his strategy. Tie him up when they get close, keep your distance. And I was like, only thing they can do is put Cotto in the ring with people that have no punching power. Like they've been doing the majority of his career. He fought 3 punches, and that was Prescott, Madonna, and Danny Garcia.
Right.
And we saw what happened in those 3 fights. He's only fought 3 punches. Now, if he's really talking, because they're talking about his comeback fight. Now, if he's really talking about comeback, you fight with Lucas Matisse and the guy Jose, so this fight is going on. You fight the winner of that and get yourself back in line for a title shot, because there was no rematch clause in the contract.
Right.
No rematch clause in this contract. And this is what I think is the biggest joke of all. Aaron Morales don't get a rematch clause.
Right.
He beat. Aaron Morales beat a guy who was green, but he was still on the undercard of a pay-per-view. He just got beat by Madonna. How did he get a rematch clause against Danny Garcia?
Well, you know, De La Hoya is, I would say, De La Hoya was, see, he knows what he's doing. He's smart. He's trying to use the fan base in Mexico, because they're gonna support Eric Morales regardless. So you know, Morales, you know, so he's gonna get that money out of that. That's a bigger financial gain for Golden Boy than a rematch with Amir Khan. Amir Khan don't even have no British support.
Yeah, you're right. He don't have any marketability or nothing.
Right.
I mean, really, in the UK, they pretty much done on him.
Yeah.
They don't even believe in him that much. That's why they were sending me emails. Like, they saw my video, they sent me emails like, we don't root for him. We like Danny Garcia more than him. A lot of them will shoot it to you straight.
Right.
Like, if you suck, they're not going to really get behind you and say, hey, it took them a while to get behind Lennox Lewis. Because Lennox Lewis wasn't really from the UK.
Right.
They love Frank Bruno to death.
Oh, yeah.
When Frank Bruno won the heavyweight championship, they went more crazy than when Lennox won it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man, you got why don't you tell us a little bit about Boxing Socialist, man?
Well, Boxing Socialist, it's kind of like a Facebook. It's more like a MySpace to me for boxing, where you can post your own videos, you can write your own articles, so no one has to dictate to you what the news is or what they want to talk about. If you got an opinion, you can say, hey, I want to write my own article. I want to support my own fighters I like. You can do it. So it's like a freedom for everybody to go there and post what they want and put their own views out there, and then you can listen to everybody else. We got a live chat room. We even got an app for like the Android and iPhone. Boxing Socialist app, that's out there, so you can have it mobily, and it's free.
Right.
So we ain't charging nobody nothing. Then you got your RSS feeds to all your other websites in case you miss something. Right on your left-hand side, you have all the up-to-date articles from the websites you love. That way you ain't got to have 25 windows open checking out all the other websites.
Right.
So if the new news come on there, you want to click on it, you can click on the RSS feed and take you right there. So
That's what's up.
I just like that. That's why I like being on there. It's accessible to everything.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Boxing Socialist, the home of the boxing fan. All right, this 78 Fight News with your brother Karceno. Any last words, Karceno?
Just say thanks to everybody that went to my YouTube channel, Karceno for Life. My Twitter account is Karceno. Normally, if you type in Karceno, you don't find me anyway. Even the fake me, I'm like, man, people faking me. I want to say thanks for everybody to support 78 Fighting Rules, Love Boxing, and I'm out.
Peace.